Good morning, YouTube. Today is Tuesday, and news is pretty chill. I checked it already, but we can look at it again. Fed Chair Powell spoke at 8:30. It was an orange folder. Yeah, that seems pretty chill. So not too worried about that because that passed already too. And then this, I've dealt with this news event before. It's pretty sure you like barely see it on the chart, so I'm pretty much ignoring that as well. I'll mark it out on the chart just in case. If my entry is at like 9:55, then I'll just wait for the news event to pass. But other than that, I'll go ahead and enter regardless of this news event. So let's go ahead and set up the chart. Hop on GJ. All right, GJ is officially bearish, so I guess I can mark this out. For me, that's officially bearish, and then EU still bullish. And same thing here. Mark out this. I don't want to mark this out, but let's see how it looks. I'll leave it. We'll see how price reacts. And then boom. Okay, I'm not going to mark that out. That's interesting. We'll see what plays we can get off this massive fair value gap. GJ is not looking too hot. Haven't gotten a good trade off GJ in a minute, dude. Mid GJ price action lately. All right, work. Now this price is currently in this high time frame fair value gap, but I would rather it reach below here, the lowest low that it may. Well, yeah, it's there. I would rather it reach below the black line because all of this area of the fair value gap, all those orders already got filled. These orders aren't tapped into yet. So if you guys don't know how fair value gaps work, I will be explaining it in a new video very soon. You can probably go check that out by the time this video is uploaded. But all of the orders here are already tapped into and all of these have not. So I would rather it reach below here, and also we'll get this liquidity sweep, which will be nice to see. So that's why I'm not taking action on that just yet. GU doesn't look bad. I don't like that this gap got invalidated, but we'll see how it plays out from here. And then GJ, we know it's pretty far. So, alrighty, I will tap in with y'all in a little bit when something happens. wholly pushing past my entry, but we're about to get a break of structure, and after that, I'm going to enter off of that. So I am on the other screen. I'm placing my order right now. Oh my limit, that is going far, bruh. Wait. Nah, if it I'm gonna need this to come back down a little bit. I'm not doing the 0.69R. I ain't doing that. We ain't gonna do that. What's the next spot that we can place TPs though? Low key, I don't mind that though. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. All right, yeah, we'll enter. We'll enter here. All right, boom. I'm in. Yeah, I'm in. Let's put this right here. Entry was at 1.700, 7,000. Oh, okay. Oh, 1-to-1 RR. Damn, that candle wrecked my freaking entry, bro. All right, checking with y'all when one of the TPs or stop loss get hit. All right, as you can see, trade hit. All take profits. Let's freaking go. Let's go over the trade from top to bottom. We started out by marking our bias. We are clearly bullish on the 4-hour. Mark that out right here. Drop down to the 1-hour. I marked out this high time frame fair value gap and this liquidity sweep. Drop down to the 5-minute. Market opens and we actually already retraced into this fair value gap. If you guys remember, I said if we break below right here, we'll be tapping into new orders, and in which we did. So we also tapped into this buy side liquidity. So both of those got swept. We tapped in more of the high time fair value gap, and we tapped into more and we tapped into the liquidity sweep. After that, I marked out this break of structure or this order block right here, but that never got tapped into, so I went ahead and erased it. But we did form this inverse fair value gap almost immediately after sweeping liquidity, which I really like to see. And immediately after that, we retraced into it and then broke structure to the upside. I entered off of this break structure, TP1 and TP2 at two relatively, or all three TPs at relatively close highs. And on the first two, closed 10% of the position. On that final one, I finally get to show you guys what I mean by hold for Heikenashis. So when when price actually hit this point during the trade, I actually didn't close any positions. What I do is I drop down to the 1 minute, and after that this line gets hit, I wait for the next Heikenashi 1 minute that goes red. So as you can see, I exited right here, right there. So basically it's basically when a lot of times I find that when I do get my final take profit hit, sometimes price will just fly past it, kind of almost like I placed it at the wrong point, but it's not like that. It's just price just wanted to fly past it. So what I do now, I drop down to the 1 minute and wait for a Heikenashii to first go red or green, depending on which way I'm trading. But in this case, red. So waited for that, got to scrape a couple extra profits. Instead of a 1.19, we got a 1.49. So a little bit better and got to scrape some extra profits. I think right here we were at like 900 in profit, and up here we closed at like 1100. So it definitely helped us out a little bit. And yeah, I will show. Let's show you guys profits, because we the real deal around here. Closed positions. All right, there we go. So you can see the top 3 orders. I don't know if you can maybe just turn this bad boy off. Those top 3 orders are from today. Total 1,100. I'll attach a screenshot right now to show you guys the profits from my PC. But yeah, that's the day. So far, so good. See y'all tomorrow if I take a trade. Later.